So this is the stock that I reviewed to my email subscriber last Sunday, and this is PINDUODUO, PDD, and it's a Chinese stocks. And last week it's kind of forming this apex formation right after the gap up action. So right after that, supply has been decreasing. So we notice that there is one spike of the volume right there, and that actually formed a demand tail, and subsequently with the decreasing of the supply level as well. So overall, it's very constructive for a bullish scenario for the continuation of the uptrend. So once after this formation is resolved, there's a high chance for PDD to continue its uptrend to trend up. So this is PDD, and in this video, the stock watch list update is a bit different from last week because I'm not going to repeat the same stocks from last week. Instead, what I'm going to do is to show you the stocks that I mentioned while I pick the industry group in focus. I think that actually started about 9 weeks ago in week 41. So some of the stocks have been trending up continuously. Some has been trending up a lot higher, some is still within the consolidation mode. So today's video we are going to just check it out for all of these stocks. So there are quite a number of the stocks, so let's just get started now. Okay, so here we go. So this is AMCOR, AMCR. Overall, the structure is still very bullish. So we can see that there is a strike of the uptrend, and until about June, we form a change of character, and subsequently is still within this uptrending, sloping uptrend. So this correction or this pullback actually mimic a phase C. So this could be actually a phase C in terms of the white core phases. And subsequently, this is possibly a sign of strength rally, and we are still within this backup action, forming this kind of the descending wedge pattern. And this is a backup action right after this sign of strength rally. I think is relatively constructive because it's still commit above the previous resistance right there. So overall, in terms of the larger structure, I think we are probably in phase D and pending the markup phases. So I think there is a high chance for AMCR to continue its uptrend once it's actually resolved itself from this backup action. So this is a possible pullback reversal trade, or even you can wait for this kind of the breakout trade. Alright, so next stock will be, let's see, okay, AME. So AME in terms of the structure, I think is stronger or similar than the previous stock, AMCR. So we have a change of character, and subsequently we tag this as a upsloping range that could be also a phase C, and this is a sign of strength rally. And in terms of the backup, is still backing up at the higher ground level. So in terms of the structure, it's definitely stronger than AMCR. So I think there's a high chance for the continuation of the uptrend once it's actually resolved itself out from this backup action. So that's AME, and next one will be AMRC. AMRC is overall, I think it's still within this structure, so we are still within this consolidation mode. So right after this sign of strength rally, creating a buying climax, and subsequently we have seen another attempt to break out, and right now is still consolidating an attempt to break out to the all-time high level. So that's around $46. And supply has been decreasing throughout, which is constructive, and we just need to wait for the stocks to break out about $46, so I think it can resume its uptrend. So let me just quickly go back to see if it is a kind of all-time high level. Yeah, so I think this is all-time high level. Alright, so next stock will be AOSL. So there's a semicon industry. So it's relatively strong stocks. We can see that recently there is a high momentum pickup right there. So in terms of the COVID-19 March bottom, we have seen a accumulation there and subsequently breakout, backing up, continuation of uptrend, phase E marking up, and we have seen a climatic run up, and that comes with a spike of the volume as well. So supply came out at that point. That probably should stop the uptrend, at least for now, into a consolidation mode. So supply is still relatively high, as we can see it right there. So we just need to wait until the supply fully absorbed before it can actually move out, probably to the higher ground level. Okay, so next stock will be ATSG, so Air Transport Services. Overall, in terms of the structure, I think it's still very constructive. We can see that there is a lot of the formation right there. So that's the COVID-19 sell-off, and right after that we have seen a breakout happening, backing up, and then continuation to the uptrend. Right now is attempt to break out of this formation. So we have seen quite a lot of the supply kick in during this backup action right there, and subsequently it just want to resolve itself out, and I think supply has been decreasing throughout. It's likely that for the ATSG to continue to the higher ground level. So definitely still in uptrend, so bullish. Next stock will be the BLL bull. Overall, uptrend is still intact with this kind of the great accumulation, breaking out, forming a backup trading range, and we have seen the continuation to the uptrend, and there's a climatic up move right there, and followed by a spike of the supply, which pretty much just stopped the uptrend for now into a trading range. Supply is in general higher than the previous session there, previous normal volume there. So we need to wait until the supply to resolve itself out from this trading range. So right now it's still at the support level at $92, but if it just for further, I think this level could be another support, probably around $86. Otherwise, it could just resolve itself out within this trading range before it trend higher. Okay, so next one, CCK, Crown Holding. So this is still a very nice uptrending stocks, breaking out. So that's a resistance level, breaking out, backing up. So there's a continuation to the uptrend. It's very similar to BLL in terms of the structure. Supply level is generally decreasing, so I think this is a encouraging sign. So in terms of the supply level is in a better position than the BLL, but still we need to wait until it just resolve itself out from this trading range and to mark up higher. Okay, so next one will be Collector Universe, CLCT. So it's a very nice uptrend. So overall it's just keep trending up within this up channel. So that's a very nice uptrend, and just need to watch out for the spike of the volume. So every time you see that there is a spike of the volume, for example this one gapping up, subsequently followed by a horizontal type of the consolidation for the supply decreasing, and we have seen that there is a even supply increasing with this kind of the spike of the volume as well. So what I actually expect is a similar kind of the reaction, something to hold the up move, at least for now. And do watch out for this kind of the spike of the supply, because I think the supply level is even higher compared to the previous spike there. So the trading range might last longer as well. And also notice that the progress to the upside is even less aggressive compared to this move up there. So definitely I think the reaction could be deeper than this type of the reaction. So just need to watch out and wait for the supply to decrease. So that's the CLCT, the collector's universe. Okay, so next one, CYRX, CRYOPORT. This is still within this trading range right there. So right after this spike of the supply right there, and essentially you can see that the trading range just formed after the spike of the supply, essentially just stop this advancement. And right now, right after this is a possible spring action, but didn't have a follow through to the upside. In fact, we have seen the increasing of the supply to hit it and have another reaction down, but still is supported right at this level, $44. So I think it's still within the trading range. Overall bullish bias is still intact. So next stock will be CYRX, sorry, the ETN. ETN, the EATON Corporation. I think the structure is still looking very bullish. So we have a consolidation just right below this resistance level, followed by a spring action, and then breaking out, backing up, continuation to the uptrend. Just need to watch out for the increasing of the supply right there. So you can see that we have an increasing of the supply level. So that probably is a change of character, and expect a trading range form at least, if not a reversal. So far the change of character is still unfolding. So let's see where it will stop. Maybe there is a gap support area right there. So that could be the possible case for the change of character to play out for ETN. But overall, structure is still bullish. So next one, EXPD. So EXPD is still pretty much within the trading range right there. So overall, I think it's still relatively bullish. So once we have this kind of the action breaking out, back up, continuation to the uptrend. So we just need to wait for EXPD to settle this trading range. So supply has been decreasing right after the spring action, so attempt to break out, but it's just a false breakout, so it's a spring action. So there's a high chance for it to test the swing high level. Okay, overall it's still bullish. So the next one, FDX, FEDEX. So FEDEX is definitely stronger. So you can see that their advancement is got strong momentum, followed by a change of character. So right now is a attempt to break above the trading range. So once it resolves itself out from this trading range, continuation to the uptrend is expected. So supply has been normal. I think overall it's been decreasing within this trading range. So that's an encouraging sign. Okay, FedEx, FLR, FLUOR. So this is definitely, I think the uptrend is still definitely intact. We have this kind of the routing pattern. So there's a routing breaking out, and the momentum carry onwards until this point with a climatic up move and forming this shallow type of the tight trading range, and just broke out, and continuation to the uptrend is expected. Just watch out for the very obvious resistance overhead right there at $20. So that's next one, Honeywell. So Honeywell is very obvious uptrending stock. So we have this kind of the formation. So attempt to break for several times and eventually have this kind of the gapping action, and right after that we have seen spike of the supply level, so that essentially stopped this up move into this consolidation mode via the triangle pattern. So there's a ascending triangle pattern. So last Friday it just broke out from this ascending triangle pattern. So overall I think it's still very bullish. It should just trend up nicely and to challenge the next target higher. Okay, so that's Honeywell. So INFINEON is another semicon sector, semicon group. So we can see that right after the breakout, backup, continuation to the upside, there is some volume spike right there, but there is no results to the downside. So overall, forming this trading range, and we have seen sharper reaction right there, but still it's just a test of the resistance level at about $28. So subsequently just a recover, and right now there is a weird volume spike there, but didn't really see results to the downside. So overall I think it's still bullish. Once it just break out, have a test, uptrend should continue. So that's INFINEON. So MELI, MercadoLibre. So this is a super strong stocks. So we can see that right after the COVID sell-off, so that's the COVID sell-off, there is a accumulation on the way down. So a lot of accumulation right there, and subsequently we can see that the run-up just began. That's from $400 and now it's almost close to $1,600. So it's definitely a multi-bagger. And in terms of the structure, I think it's still pretty much uptrend is intact. So once it resolves itself out from this trading range, we have a breakout, back up, continuation to the upside with the climatic up move, and followed by this spike of the supply. But look at the results there. It's just merely a test of the previous resistance turn support level, and eventually once it tested and followed by another test with the decreasing of the supply, and the uptrend continues to the upside. So overall I think the sky is the limit. It's still very bullish for MELI. Okay, next one, Match.com. Match Group is a very bullish stock. We can see that there is a good causes built. So definitely right there, and during this COVID sell-off, shakeout followed by a quick recovery to the upside, and eventually have a breakout, back up, continuation to the uptrend, and eventually right after it actually resolved itself from this trading range, so it's a down sloping trading range, breakout, test, so the uptrend is continue. So overall I think it's very bullish. Definitely is a great stocks to play, to trade for the continue to the upside, whether you just use a pullback setup or the breakout setup, is either way is fine. So definitely stocks to watch. Match.com. Next one, MASTEC. MASTEC is in a very interesting structure. So we have seen the change of character, subsequently forming this trading range. So overall just building some courses, and once it's actually breaking out, we have seen another test, and then the uptrends continue. So definitely I think it's very likely to go up and just to test the previous swing high level. Okay, next one, HON Semiconductor is another semicon group stocks. So overall it's still looking very strong. You can see that that's the reaccumulation range right there. So once you actually forming this LPS, so breaking out followed by a backup action at a higher ground, and subsequently the uptrend just continue. So it's in a phase E markup phases, so definitely looking great. And next stock will be PKG. So notice that PKG forming this reaccumulation trading range. So we have a last point of the support right there, followed by a breakout, backing up, continuation to the uptrend, and is in a very interesting structural position, forming a hinge. So that could be a sign for the continuation to the upside. So just need to wait for commitment to the upside with this kind of the demand bar. So that should confirm the uptrend. So PWR Quanta Services. So this is definitely another strong stocks. So we see that there is a pretty much this kind of the shallow trading range marking up, and right now we have seen supply increasing, so they're actually forming a change of character. But look at the results. So the results to the downside is very limited, and I think it's overall it's just forming a higher low throughout. So it's likely to resolve itself out with a momentum bar to the upside. So ROL, Rollin. Rollin is probably just in a reactionary mood. So right after the strike of the uptrend, followed by a pullback, and we have seen this change of character bar. So huge bar to the downside, and subsequently there is not much demand and the price just drift down. So I think the immediate support level is just right at about $52, and probably now right there is also another support level. So let's just see how it actually play out. So SWK, Black Decker, Stanley, overall we have seen this kind of the uptrending trading range, or it's just simply an up channel. So far in terms of the supply level, I think it's relatively healthy. So we have a great Sino trend rally followed by a backup action right there. So just need to wait for it to resolve itself out in order to resume its uptrend to continue to the upside. Okay, so SWKS, Skyworks Solution. So right now is still within the trading range. So we have a trading range right there. So that's reacting to the earning. So not much downside followed through. So we have a decreasing of the supply level with this kind of the test, followed by a resume of the rally. So I think there's high chance for Skyworks to retest its swing high level. So there's a swing high level right there. Once it's actually resolve itself out from the trading range, possibly forming a Sino trend rally, wait for a backing up action, possibly the pullback reversal, or even this kind of the breaking out action. Okay, so TSM, another semicon stocks, Taiwan Semiconductor. So in terms of the structure is beautiful. So we have a very shallow type of the trading range right after the climatic up move, and this is phase C, resolve itself out from the trading range, followed by a Sino trend rally, backing up, and another climatic up move. So we have seen supply increasing and another increasing of supply right there, but not much downside follow through. So let's say if it can just resolve itself out immediately, then I think high chance to continue to the upside. Otherwise it might just need to spend more time to in this trading range, test off the low again, and probably another go to attempt to break out. So that's TSM. UPS. So UPS is okay, so probably FedEx is a better stocks. So far it's still trying to resolve itself out from this trading range, but overall bias is still bullish definitely. Supply is not threatening at the moment, so just need to be patient for this. Alright, so that's all the stocks that I mentioned during the my past 9 weeks actions, where I actually write about the group sectors and also quite a few stocks to watch. So far there are quite a number of stocks that possibly in a hinge or possibly ready to mark up, or it's just in the middle of marking up. So we just need to wait for the timing and enter at the right time. So this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. So if you'd like to increase your winning rate, definitely check out the video that showed up on the screen right now and subscribe to my channel. And do remember to get my weekly stock watch list update for free. The link is in the description below, so do check it out. So I will talk to you soon.